Picture this. You pull up to a fancy hotel in the new 2027 Range Rover SV, and before you even step out, people already think you own 3 companies, 2 yachts, and probably a private island. But here's the real question. Is this luxury SUV actually worth all that money? Or is it just another expensive status symbol with shiny lights and soft leather? Today on Mobile Car Reviews, we're talking about the 2027 Range Rover SV. And trust me, this isn't going to be one of those fake OMG best SUV ever reviews. We're keeping it real, because if you're spending this kind of money, you deserve honesty, not dealership poetry. And honestly, the 2027 SV is impressive, but it also has a few things people seriously need to talk about, especially reliability, pricing, and whether this thing actually feels special enough compared to rivals, like the Cadillac Escalade V, Mercedes-Maybach GLS, or even the Bentley Bentayga. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know if the 2027 Range Rover SV is a luxury masterpiece, or just rich people bait with massage seats. Now first, the design. Range Rover clearly didn't want to ruin a formula that already works, so the 2027 SV still looks clean, classy, and expensive without screaming for attention. And honestly, that's what makes it cool. You don't get fake vents everywhere. You don't get oversized angry headlights trying too hard. It looks smooth, mature, and powerful, like someone who doesn't need to prove anything. The new SV trim adds more premium touches, unique wheels, updated lighting signatures, and cleaner detailing. It's basically luxury stealth mode. But here's the thing. Some people may say it looks too similar to the previous model. And honestly, fair point. If you're expecting a massive redesign, you might be disappointed. Still, parked next to most SUVs on the road, this thing has presence. Serious presence. Now let's talk interior, because this is where Range Rover usually flexes hard. The cabin feels like a luxury lounge mixed with a private jet. Soft leather everywhere, real metal touches, beautiful ambient lighting, and seats that probably understand your back pain better than your doctor. And finally, Range Rover's interior tech is starting to feel more polished instead of overly complicated. The screens are cleaner, the software is smoother, and thankfully, they're bringing back a few physical controls, because nobody wants to open 3 menus just to adjust the AC while driving. Second row passengers, yeah, they're basically flying business class. But I do have one criticism. Some rivals, especially Mercedes-Maybach, still feel a little more dramatic inside. The Range Rover SV is luxurious, but it's more calm and minimal instead of flashy. So it really depends on your personality. Do you want luxury that whispers, or luxury that screams? Now the tech and AI side. The 2027 SV is expected to bring smarter voice controls, predictive navigation, AI-assisted driving features, and personalized cabin settings that learn your habits over time. Sounds cool on paper, but let's be honest, most people still use Apple CarPlay within 5 minutes anyway. The important thing is whether the tech works smoothly every day, and Range Rover has improved a lot recently. But long-term software reliability is still something buyers should watch carefully, because luxury buyers don't care how futuristic your screen looks if it freezes during a road trip. Performance-wise, expect powerful hybrid and V8 options, plenty of torque, smooth acceleration, and enough power to embarrass smaller sports sedans at traffic lights. And the scary part? This giant SUV still drives smaller than it actually is. The suspension setup is probably going to remain one of the best in the business. It glides over bad roads like potholes personally offended it. But if you're expecting sporty BMW XM-style aggression, this isn't that kind of SUV. The SV is about comfort first, fast comfort, and honestly, that's probably the smarter choice for a vehicle like this. Now let's talk driving feel. This is where Range Rover still has magic. You sit high, visibility is excellent. Cabin isolation is insanely good, and everything feels relaxed, even at high speed. It's one of those SUVs that makes long drives feel shorter, but there's still one elephant in the room: reliability. Range Rover has improved compared to older generations, yes, but public trust takes time to rebuild. A lot of buyers still worry about maintenance costs and unexpected issues once the warranty ends, and that concern is completely understandable at this price point. Safety should be excellent, though. Expect advanced driver assistance systems, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, emergency braking, blind spot systems, and probably improved autonomous driving support too. For families, it checks most boxes. Practicality? Surprisingly good. Despite all the luxury, it's still usable daily. Comfortable seating, strong road presence, decent cargo space, and real off-road capability, which most luxury SUVs pretend to have. That's another thing Range Rover does better than many rivals. This thing can actually leave the city. Market positioning is interesting because the 2027 SV sits in a weird sweet spot. It's more elegant than an Escalade, less flashy than a Maybach GLS, and more usable daily than something like a Bentley Bentayga. It's basically for buyers who want luxury without looking, desperate for attention. Expected pricing will likely start around $220,000 and go higher very quickly with options. And honestly, Range Rover options can get financially disrespectful fast. Expected launch? Most likely late 2026 or early 2027 globally. So final verdict? The 2027 Range Rover SV looks like one of the best luxury SUVs for people who value comfort, presence, and real-world usability over pure performance drama. It's classy, comfortable, incredibly refined, and still one of the coolest SUVs to arrive anywhere in. But and this matters. Buyers should still think carefully about long-term ownership costs and reliability before signing that giant check. Now I want to hear from you guys. Would you take the 2027 Range Rover SV over a Mercedes-Maybach GLS or Cadillac Escalade V? Or would you rather save the money and buy something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this debate is going to get interesting. And if you enjoyed this real honest review without fake hype, hit subscribe, smash that like button, and stay locked to Mobocar reviews, because we've got more upcoming luxury beasts, honest comparisons, and car content that actually respects your time. I'll catch you guys in the next one.